Hey guys. Hi Lisa. How are you, girl? Listen, let me know if you got any nice tarot decks for Christmas. I haven't seen anything on Instagram yet. But I was working all day today and I'm wrecked. I didn't even get a chance to look at Instagram. But I'm sure you got some nice stuff too. So what I wanted to show you, and you'll appreciate this, Lisa, is I got this off Santa, the Tattoo Tarot. Now, it's an amazing hard box. When you take off the lid, it has this amazing border that's all the way around. It's absolutely gorgeous. So there's a nice little bit of info on the back and a little image of 3 of the cards. I got, hey Rain. I also got this book which comes separately. Hey Hershey. So this comes separately, the Tattoo Tarot Journal. So I want to briefly run through that first. I think every deck should have one of these because this is brilliant, right? So the way it works is it does the usual, how to use this journal, about tarot, conducting a reading, selecting the cards. It's an off-white kind of a recycled paper kind of a look too, which I love. An introduction to interpretation. And then it does this, right? This is brilliant. So it shows the Magician card and it says, what do you think this man will do with the tools at his disposal? Do you see him as more active or passive? Now, it only shows 6 cards. We have Justice here, and then there's 4 more cards. And it just asks different questions to get you thinking about the image, you know? So we have the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Okay. And then we have, what else do we have? Ace of Swords and 6 of Coins. So I don't want to show you too much so you won't see too much of the images. And then it goes through like, so it has card of the day. And then it gives you, I don't know, about 10 blank pages where you pick a card, you write the date, what mood you're in or something. Date, the card, the meaning, your interpretation. So it's absolutely brilliant. And a conclusion. Then it goes to, so there's card of the day, then there's the opposite spread, which is 2 cards. So it's like the middle of the Celtic cross, one crossing the other. And again, it gives you about 10 pages to write in your own. Then it has the sequence spread, which is different, 3 card spreads. Then it has, what else? The fountain spread, which is like the Celtic cross. Thanks, Astrological Tarot. Will you remind me of your first name, please? Because I can't remember. Then the Celtic cross, and again, 10 pages or so to practice. The year ahead spread, which is the wheel, you know, with a card for each month or whatever. Or you could do like the 12 houses. You could do a card for each of the houses in your chart. Creating your own spreads. And then it has card interpretations, and they're done like this. So it's a beautiful, beautiful thingamabob. Hey, Fatima. Blessings, caught your live. Thanks very much, guys. This is great. So there is a small little tin book as well that comes in the deck, but the journal has lots of lovely information in it. It's fabulous. So this is what the backs of the cards look like. So they're quite a cardboardy cardstock, right? Hey Ramon is here. Fabulous channel as well. Guys, I'm always meaning to say, most of you have your own channels. Sherry, hi. Please do put the link to your own channels in the chat so that anyone who doesn't know you can go on, because if you're looking on your phone and you click on someone's link in the chat, it'll just minimize the live and you can just click subscribe to whoever's new channel and then you can just maximize the screen again and continue watching the live. So do please put the links to your channels in the chat so other people can subscribe if they don't know you, you know. So this is the back of the cards. What I do love is that they're like playing cards. They're Rain, right? Ramon's videos on the cards are just brilliant. He does this amazing tarot lesson cards. Only mods can share, Jackie. Are you sure? Okay. Well, one of my lovely mods. So, oh, there we go. Rain is on it. Thanks, Rain. You're probably on all their channels anyway, so you can share away, girl. Thanks, Hershey. I kind of had it in my head that anyone can. So this is the backs of the cards. Really beautiful. Really like that they're like playing cards, like I said. They're an off-white color and then this lovely red design. So now you all know I'm an RWS girl. This is a pip deck, which I believe pip decks are only based on Marseille decks. Am I right? Someone with a bit more knowledge might let me know if that's correct, but I think it is. Michelle, okay. Sorry, I'm just reading messages there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab the majors there now first. Perfect. Rain is on it. So I will... Oh, I just figured out something new, lads. I'm learning all the technical specifications of StreamYard as I go. Last night, Heather taught me how to, you know, if there's two people on and you make one person big and the other person small, and then she taught me how to switch them because I'm on a, it's not a laptop, it's a Chromebook. So it's quite different to a laptop, and copying and pasting and all that sort of stuff is so complicated, I swear to God. So last night she showed me how to swap screens anyway, so it's great. So I'm going to go through the majors. So we have the Fool. Now, the only thing that bothers me about this Fool is that his head looks a bit big for his body. It's only a minor detail though, but it does look a bit wrong, does it not? Someone tell me I'm right. But other than that, it's a fabulous card. It has all the major RWS symbolism, which I love. He has his foot on a rock, which suggests that he's on a cliff. There's clouds here and the sun right above his head, which shows that he's up at that height, you know, ready to step off something. He has his dog, he has his wand, and he has his bag of belongings. So he's good to go. So I love that. The Magician. And I love the way they've done the colouring in this. There's like two. Ramon is Moon Scarab. He's above there somewhere. His channel, Shari, is fab. He does amazing tarot lesson videos. Really, really amazing. Moon Scarab, yeah, I thought there was another word. So do check him out. So we have the Magician, again, with all the important tools that you need for a magician card. We have the High Priestess. And I like that. I don't know if you can see the colours properly, but it's a very kind of a bluey green kind of colours, which would be, you know, they're colours that I would see linked to the High Priestess and the intuition and stuff that she brings forward to the table, you know, because because the throat chakra is blue, and then you have the third eye chakra, which is indigo, which is a kind of a blue purple, you know. So I think they chose the colors right for these cards too, you know. We have the Empress. So she's very earthy looking. Does anyone have this deck? We have the Emperor. I think this is fabulous. All them lines coming out just kind of give me the thoughts of, he's a fellow with vision. The Hierophant is kind of cool. The two people in it are small, which kind of just goes to show what the Hierophant himself is all about, someone who kind of thinks they're above everyone else and can tell people what to do. The Lovers is very pretty. And because this is a tattoo deck, there is tattoos kind of hidden on everyone in the cards. So like here, there's a heart with the arrow through it from the little scarab, or what's he called? They're done in tattoo styles, yes. It's called the Tattoo Tarot. So they're done in tattoo styles, which is kind of cool. And a lot of the people in the cards all are covered in tattoos as well. It's popping with colour. Yeah, it is. It is. The Chariot. Now, one thing about this, and I did ask on Instagram, and the deck creator gave an answer, but he didn't kind of answer what I was asking. There's a black and a white horse as usual, but if you see, there's 2 legs here and there's 3 white legs here. Now a horse has 4 legs. So I said, how come the white horse has 5 legs on Instagram? And the deck creator said one of the legs belonged to the black horse, but he didn't say hey Pisces, he didn't say one of the white legs belonged to the black horse, or say why the black horse has 1 white leg. Do you know what I mean? But unless I'm suddenly gone colorblind, there are 5 white legs. So I don't understand why the black horse has 1 white leg. But anyway, so that's my one minor issue with that card. But otherwise, it's beautiful. We have Justice, which is my card because I'm Libra. I have the 8 cent tattoo tarot, and the 78 different artists put their initials on their art. Oh, I love stuff like that. That's cool. Yeah. I have an RWS clone by Sweet Jesus. What's her name? An American tattoo artist who does decks. Someone tell me. Jamie Sawyer. I have her RWS clone, and she has her initials hidden in the mall, which is cool too. I love when they do that. So here we have Justice, the Hermit, and we have these very kind of blue colors that kind of make you feel cold because, he's on top of a mountain, which is cool. Is that one different or same artist? No, they're all the same artist. Oh, sorry, you mean this deck? No, different artist. We have the Wheel of Fortune. I think this is cool. I love the way there's that crank in the middle of the wheel, which would say to me that we kind of, yes, the Wheel of Fortune is kind of about I know, right? Rain, mortified. I hope she never watches this. I've been at work all day and I'm so brain dead, Rain. Oh my God. It was absolutely crazy busy. So don't tell Jamie. And Jamie, if you're watching this, block your ears. So yes, the Wheel of Fortune is about how the universe, the wheel is turning all the time, and the universe is kind of directing us towards what we need to be doing and all that. But I do feel like obviously we do have a hand in it ourselves as well. So there's a crank here in the middle of it, which to me is about like kind of grab that crank and turn the wheel yourself, and if you're up here, climb back up on top, and if you're over here, then you need to crank it even harder to kind of get yourself back around in the right direction. But also, right, they've a snake here, and snakes shed their skin every, I believe, 7 years, isn't it? So again, just that little reminder that yes, taking control, exactly, Hershey, yeah. And the snake just showing that like there is a new cycle about to kind of begin, and you will shed your skin and start again. Now, I'm not a fan of this, right? because this woman's hand is very forcibly inside the lion's mouth, and it looks like she's latching onto his tongue, which is a bit like animal abuse to me now, to be fair. She also has this arm resting heavily on the lion's head, and it looks like her elbow is digging into the back of his neck. So I'm not impressed with this card now, to be honest with you. It could have been done a lot better. Do you know? The Hanged Man is beautiful. The Death card is cool. Look at the two severed heads on the ground. I love it. The Death card is my favorite card, but I only have Rider-Waite-Smith decks. So when I saw this, I was like, whoa. She's supposed to be gently taming the lion. Yeah, exactly. Emphasis on the gently, because I don't know. I don't like it. It looks too harsh. This I love. Yes, it's a severed head, two severed heads, but I love this. So we have Temperance. Ooh, the Tower card is cool. Hershey, wait till you see the Devil. I love the Devil card in this. So we have Temperance. Very normal, everyday. Love severed heads. Good one, Rain. Look at this Devil card. Lads, wait till I tell you, right? Now, I'm not going to go into the full details of why it was so hilarious that I picked this card. But when I got it, obviously, on Christmas Day, I decided to do my first card pull. And what did I pull but the Devil? And I was going out home to my family for dinner. So this was a big warning to behave myself and don't start anything. So, and some of you know what I mean by that. But there we go. So I was delighted to pull this card. I was like, all right, I'll be good. The Tower is really cool. I like this Tower. What do you think, Hershey? I do like this, I have to say. Very pretty. So would someone tell me, anyone who knows Marseille, because I don't have Marseille decks, I don't look at Marseille decks, like, are these Major Arcana cards Marseille based? Are these Marseille style? Because I mean, to me these are all Rider-Waite-Smith based. Good card for you on that day, lol, I know, right? So here's the beautiful star card, and see all the lovely tattoos on her body. Look, it's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous card. The Moon there, I believe. Okay, yeah, I'm not into Marseille, but these are Rider-Waite-Smith. Multiple lightning strikes. Hello, drama. Yeah. There was no drama. It was all right. Christmas Day, I mean. The Sun card's really cute. Nice little change from the creepy baby, as everyone calls him, on the horse. I like this. Very cute. I love these cards because they're... Hey, Heather. I love these cards because they are kind of medieval looking. I kind of wanted a medieval looking deck, you know. Judgment. Can't stay, but saw you were on and wanted to say hi. Thanks, Heather. Just showing my new deck that I got from Santa. It's called the Tattoo Tarot. I'll just give you a quick look at the box. So there we go, the Tattoo Tarot. Thanks for the kisses, Heather. And the last major is the World card. So that's very pretty too. So the rest are pips. Now the aces are stunning. The 2 satins are just regular pip cards. And the court cards are fab. I love the court cards. So here we go. Beautiful ace of wands even. So we have this fabulous kind of sun image around the top of the wand, which is fabulous, and 2 beautiful roses, which kind of show the fire and the passion of the wands, you know, being fire. So I love these. The 2. So the two kind of shown like that you're at the crossroads. So there's hidden symbolism. They are pip cards, which I was never interested in, but there is hidden symbolism to give you more info, kind of like RWS based symbolism hidden. Okay. So here we just have these two wands crossed anyway to show that you're kind of at a crossroads and trying to make a decision. 3 of Wands. I think those swirly ribbons around it just kind of show the movement, that it's kind of time to get things moving, or that things are flowing or whatever, you know. So I like that. The 4. Again with the roses showing prosperity, and the diamond kind of showing, you know, just the wealth and stability and stuff. And obviously the number 4 is stability anyway, and kind of having put down firm foundations and that. So between the number and the symbolism, you can kind of get the RWS information that's in there, you know. The 5 of Wands, I think it's just these all being crossed. It's making it feel a bit chaotic, you know. And again, there's 2 hearts, so it's all kind of heart-based, passionate arguing and that, you know. Now the 6 of Wands has a lovely wreath, or the, you know, the, yeah, wreath, that's the word. So showing you the success of the 6 of Wands. 7 of Wands. Hey Maya, you're home from Tesco. I hope you didn't go driving like a lunatic now or anything to get home. 8 of Wands. I hate food shopping. My husband does it, Maya. It's great. I hate shopping in general. Well, except for going to the crystal shop, obviously. Obviously. Because I love the crystal shop. I'd get lost in there. What are we on? 9 of Wands. These ones then are a bit similar, the 8, 9, and 10. I drove like a lunatic. Your fault. I better not see you on the news later. It's okay, I don't watch the news. It's all rubbish. But I better not hear from any of my from my friends in that county. Esoteric shopping, yeah. That's my only kind of shopping. So instead of pages, we have knaves, which is cool. I'm trying to figure out what's that on. There's a tattoo on his hand. Oh yeah. So there's an envelope. Envelope is about messages, because pages, remember, bring messages. But there's something else as well. I think it's a rose, but I'm not sure what this bit sticking out the end is. But anyway. No, I'm not converted. It's just I got this deck off Santa. You see, Santa spent a lot of time online looking for something to get me that he knew he hadn't seen among my collection. So he actually didn't realize it was a pip deck. He mustn't have kind of looked through images online, because when I was going through them, when I opened them Christmas Day, he was like, "Oh, there's no pictures." I said, "It's okay." You were praying to Santa for me, huh? So but I'm really enjoying the hidden symbolism, Maya. They're really cool. See on this too, right? This is cool. See on his hand, there's tattooed a boat, and knights are about movement. So I think that's really cool. And see the flames around his head then showing his fire and his passion, you know, to do stuff. This amazing Queen of Wands, she is gorgeous, has just a little ritual here and there. Skin. The Queen of Wands has a heart tattooed on her hand. I love these. And look, the rose above her head. See, like the more you look at these, you just see all these different bits of symbolism that kind of give you more. They're really illustrated nicely, Hershey. I do like them. And the king has a diamond and roses on his hand. You may be right, Maya. Maybe. We shall see. See if everyone did pip decks like this, that'd be grand. It's just most of them are very plain and boring with I need visual, you know, I need images. So we have a gorgeous Ace of Swords. How pretty is that? Two of Swords. So we have the Two of Swords with a rose in between again. Three of Swords. Look at the cool spider hanging off the Three of Swords. Four of Swords. Now, this can be confusing because it looks like three, but there's the handle of one sword there and there's the handle of another sword here and then the two. So that's where the four comes in. So Five of Swords. Now this is cool. So the Six of Swords. So what I see in this is, in this sword, I see like waves. So that's like leaving behind the stormy waters. And then you have this fabulous sunshine bursting out of that one sword as well. And what I learned only recently about the Six of Swords is that, because it bothered me from day one when I started learning tarot, that the Six of Swords is about moving from stormy waters to calm waters, right? But they're taking the Six Swords with them. I was like, what's the point in that? Why are they moving away somewhere else and taking all their swords with them, taking all their shit with them, their baggage, whatever you want to call it, right? But the idea is, I learned from another tarot reader, is that when you get to the other side, you're supposed to leave Five Swords and take the one sword, which is you back at your Ace of Swords, your new beginning. That's the idea of the Six of Swords, which I was delighted to learn only a couple of months ago. So it would be like taking these Five Swords out and leaving them behind and walking off into this beautiful sunset with this one sword, you know? So I really like that. So what do we have? And there's a similar idea with the Seven of Swords. So the Six Swords are stabbed through a heart, showing that kind of deceit, you know, that deception. Oh, okay, Maya. Might have to look it up. Eight of Swords. Yeah, I'm liking this, I have to say. Nine of Swords. Now, to me, this is because there's an eye. It's like, if you leave all this mental stuff get to you, that it'll block your intuition, your third eye, do you know? Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords are laid out in the fashion of the 10 swords stabbed into the person lying on the ground, you know? So they just have one of the swords on the ground, which is kind of cool. The Knave, look at him. He is cool. What does he have on his hand? Oh, it's a snake. So it's a kind of a snaky thing tattooed on his hand. And he has a third eye tattooed on his neck. And I mean, look at the laser focus in his eyes, do you know? And I love that you have those kind of wisps of wind around his head to kind of show the element of air, you know? I love it. Fabulous Knight of Swords. Seven of Swords feels like a more dramatic Three of Swords. Et tu, Brute. Yeah. True. I'm liking it, lads. This Queen of Swords is incredible. I love her. Wait till you see it. How? And actually, I'm Queen of Swords because I'm... Yeah. Oh, God, here's my daughter and her noisy friend. I'm in here, Nat. I'm in here. So here's the Queen of Swords. I'm on YouTube, so go away.
I need money.
How much?
So move.
Oh. I thought you wanted my money, lads.
No, you're in my room.
Okay, go.
How much?
Oh, sweet Lord.
55. 55.
They're still here. Can you
Yeah.
go,
Why do I have no tenors?
lads? King of Swords.
I'll bring 2 5s. Okay. No. Go away.
Go.
Hold on, will ya?
Mother of God.
Yeah.
It was her own money she was looking for. I thought she was trying to get money out of me. Close the door. Jesus, you opened it. Oh my God, lads. Hold on now. Close it. Oh, God. Who wants a 15-year-old? So, sorry, Hershey. I just want to read your comment again. There we go. You seem very comfortable with this deck, Jackie. Yeah, I like this opening you're giving yourself. Yeah, me too. She's funny out, Hershey. Oh my God. True. Yes. Isn't that so true? Yeah. She's going to stay in her best friend's house tonight, which is only 2 streets over. And then they're going to Cork City tomorrow. And I had asked her, I says, who are you going with? Because I do not want them going up there on their own in a million years. I wouldn't even go up there, to be honest with you now. I go there once a year to go to that esoteric shop to get my crystals and look at cards and stuff. But I literally get the bus up, walk over to the shop, walk back, get on the bus and come home because there's a lot of horrific stuff goes on up there in the city. I live on a small island, you see. So up in the city, the big smoke, as we call it, there's a lot of drug dealing. Of course, Dervish, Maya, yes, love Dervish. But there's a lot of drugs up there. There's a lot of people beating the shit out of each other during the daytime up there. It's horrendous what goes on up there. So if she was going to tell me they were going on their own, I was going to say no fucking way. But her friend's mother and grandmother are going up, so they'll be grand. I can't wait till mine are adults. I haven't. No, I wouldn't go near or Dublin either. My Jesus, no. I'm sure it's lovely there sometimes, Hershey, but Jesus, I hear enough crappy stories now to be allowing them to go up on their own, that kind of way. Because even though she's 15, she looks about 12, like, and they're clever, the two of them, but no, I don't want them up there on their own either. Yeah, it's gone to the dogs, like, it really is. Here's this beautiful Ace of Cups, lads, with what looks like suns shining in the corner. There's a sun on the cup, and it has the overflowing water and beautiful doves. How gorgeous is that? I love it. Love it. 2 of Hearts. Sorry, 2 of Hearts. Yeah, 2 of Hearts. Same thing. 2 of Cups, but there's 2 hearts on it as well, is my point. I think that's very pretty. My poor husband looked so disappointed when he saw me going through them and he saw these pip decks or pip cards, And I was like, no, I like them. I can see how I could work with them because they have the hidden info. I'm glad you're stepping in with your sword and protecting your daughter from the dark underbelly of society. Those dangerous pockets are everywhere and it's good to have a discerning mom. Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, in fairness, like, she would never sneak off and do it. She always asks me stuff. Like, I remember a few years ago, she went to a neighbour's house for a sleepover with the daughter. And the daughter's a year younger than her, and they were only about 8, and they were probably 9 and 10, let's say, at the time, right? Probably about 5 years ago. And then completely out of the blue, she said she was never going over there again, and that was fine. I knew something had happened, right? And year 1 was a bit of a madam anyway. But didn't she tell me a few months later that one night during the night, year 1 woke her and was trying to convince her to sneak out in the middle of the night at 9 and 10 years old. I was like, nope. So she'd always tell me if anyone was trying to lead her astray in any little way or anything. And she'd ask me if she could do different things or go different places or whatever, So she's very good, in fairness. Four of Cups. So here we have the Four Cups, and we have an eye in the middle, and there's tears coming out of the eye. So showing the disappointment, showing the kind of non-appreciation and all that for the four beautiful cups that you have, And a kind of a similar idea with the Five of Cups. We have this crying eye again. And I like the way they put the three cups down the bottom and the two on top, Now usually, of course, the three cups are turned over, but not in this. No problem, Hershey, but the way they've just separated them, that like she's crying, or he, over the three cups here. But we still have these two beautiful cups up here, She's a good daughter. It's a blessing, yeah. Well, to be fair, not trying to make it sound like I think I'm great, but I trained them well from a young age, I see people out and about now with their kids, and they do nothing but roar and scream, and they come up to me at work and the kids are roaring, and I says, I can't serve you until they stop roaring. Like, I'm not putting up with that, like. And mine were always so good when I took them out, because I wouldn't have taken them out if they were crazy anyway, because there's no need for it. All over the years, my husband is Czech, so all over the years, when we'd go to Czech Republic once or twice a year or whatever, they were so unbelievably quiet always, because we'd be traveling for 12 hours each time, between getting or in a car 3 hours to the airport that we had to fly out of, and then over there an hour and a half in the car, and all the waiting in between and all the rest of it. So it was a full 12 hours driving or traveling. And random people used to stop us in the airport and tell us how well behaved they were, But we just didn't even get away with that from a young age. I used to watch an English woman, Super Nanny. I used to watch her for years when I was growing up, because I'm the eldest of 6, and my mother used to childmind other kids as well. So we used to watch Super Nanny to know how to control these kids, other kids that used to be in our house. So I used all the tricks, that she had when mine were small. So yeah, they're very good, in fairness. So the 6 cups, 7 of Cups. And you see here you have these, they look like birds, but it's just to give off the idea of clouds. So just to show you that these cups are up in the clouds. So maybe your head is in the clouds, or you're only dreaming of all these things that you want, and you need to kind of get your head out of the clouds and pick one and focus on something, get your focus straight. 8 of Cups. 9. And 10. I like these. Now the cool court cards. So the Knave. I mean, he totally looks like someone who's, just full of emotion and love and desire to learn. And like this knight is cool. I mean, he's a dreamer, Look at him holding his cup oh so tightly and just gazing off into the clouds, and the lovely little bird. It's very cute. I like this. The Queen of Cups is amazing too. I like her. And the King of Cups. It's cool. Like he has wings or whatever tattooed on his neck, and he has a crown tattooed on the side of his head. So our last suit, the Ace of Coins. Oh yeah, they're called coins in this deck. So like you have some sort of a creature. It's a bird of some sort with its head hanging over the coin. And then you have, yeah, the Queen of Cups is beautiful, isn't it? A beautiful rose. And you have, these to me remind me of, what are they called? Peacock. They remind me of a peacock. So yeah, you could add in a peacock symbolism too. Interesting that they gave the Knave of Cups a feather quill. I associate that symbol with air. Yeah, I would too, but I suppose the Knave of Cups uses it for love letters. Oh yeah, true. Wait now till I go back and have a quick look. Oh yeah. Sorry, the Knave, I'm looking at the Knight. Oh my god. Yeah. I like these cards, lads. They're cool. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles. So we have the scales there, look, showing the balance. Not quite sure what that symbol is on the top coin. And we have kind of a like a section of Jesus. What's that? Oh, I had the word a while ago. In the Six of Wands. The reed. It's like a section of a reed too, kind of shown somewhat success, you know. So yeah, all sorts of symbolism hidden. Three of Coins. See the way you have these pickaxes here, look, to show that there's a bit of a teamwork going on. You're still kind of chipping away, getting the work done. 4. I think it would be duality balance, yeah. My son has very good manners, but then we taught him that, yeah, see, exactly. His daddy used to tell him you were a southern gentleman and you would behave as such. I love it. Oh. Oh, yeah. That's from the 2, Maya, yeah? Yeah. 5 of Coins. That skull there just reminds me of the death and a lot of change.
I'm back. You missed me.
You going to say hello?
No,
Why?
because
The noise is back, lads. 6 of Pentacles.
need 50 cents.
So we have 2 hands swapping over an envelope here, which would show to me that you know, the giving and receiving of money, information, time. Okay, can you go now? Effort, etc. So I like that. Close the door. Do not us. Mother of God. 7 of Coins. Sooner she goes away now for her sleepover, the better. 8 of Coins. We have a light bulb and we have a, I want to say an anvil and a hammer. Some sort of a tool. So a lot of work going on here. 9. Lots of funny looking symbols that I assume would show abundance. 10. Knave. Knight. These are cool. So they're showing diamonds on the coins here to show the abundance. Yeah. it's nice to see kids that are raised well or hear about kids that are raised well. Queen of Coins. And if I have people at work and their kids are being really nice and polite and asking politely for stuff and all the rest of it, I love to tell the kids that I appreciate how nice and polite they are, you know. And their parents are always chuffed then, you know. So Queen of Coins. And the last card, and this King of Coins or King of Pentacles doesn't, in my mind, look like, what do I call him? Oh my God, lads, my brain. I'm so tired. What do I always, someone tell me, Rain, what do I call the King of Pentacles? A something prick. Oh my God, lads, it's gone. The word is gone. Smug prick. Thank Maya. Thanks, Maya. See, I can't even finish words. Yes, a smug prick. But this fella doesn't. I think this fella looks very approachable, doesn't he? Yeah. So that's my new deck that I got for Christmas. What do you think? I'm not going to shuffle them up and pick a card because that would take too long because they're such thick cards. It takes a bit more effort to. First of all, I have to half the deck and riffle shuffle half at a time and all that. So yeah, it takes longer. And I'm too tired. And I need to go get another mug of tea and get into my bed. So tomorrow at the slightly later time, well, actually it'll be this time tomorrow because we're about 7 o'clock. It's 7:15, so at 7:15, me too, Maya. I'll tell him you said that. It's 7:15 now, Irish time. So at 7 o'clock tomorrow night, I'm going to be live. Rain is joining me from Spiritual Rain, my fabulous moderator. And we're going to do part 2 of the one I did last night. So last night, what I did was we discussed, myself and Heather were on together, and we discussed the importance of music with tarot. Because I was explaining how a few years ago, I did a tarot course with Angie Bannicky. She's an American tarot reader. And she has a playlist on Spotify that she plays all the time when she's doing card readings. And she'd pull cards and she'd have a glance at the phone and see what song is on. And it always, oh, thanks, Rain. It always ties into the cards. It's unreal. And I remember pulling a card one night on one of her lives. And it was the 10 of Swords. And immediately what came to my mind was, yes, things can only get better, because if you're face down on the ground with 10 swords in your back, that's basically rock bottom. You can't get any worse. I'm not doing readings, sorry. This was just showing my lovely new deck. So you'll have to go back and watch it if you want to see what cards they were. But thanks a million for being here. I've never seen you before. Let me know where you're from if you want. Everyone else here in the chat also has their own channels. So if you want to, their links are posted above in the chat if you want to go and have a look at everyone else's channels. We all have lovely channels with different topics for lives and whatnot. So doing the live last night, we were discussing different cards and I was naming song titles and reading the lyrics and then getting people in chat to come up with cards that those songs matched and stuff like that. So it was great fun. So I don't know how many cards we got through really, because I haven't made a proper list yet, but I have live number 2 scheduled and we're doing that tomorrow at 7 p.m. Irish time. So if anyone's free around about this time, 24 hours time from now, do come back on. I would be showing a deck tonight, but Parcel went to Wicklow. Oh, Maya. That was like, do you remember? Was it back at the start? Back at the start of the year. Do you remember we were discussing this? Some deck was coming to me from the UK, I want to say. Was it a Hay House deck? And it went to Limerick or somewhere instead. I don't know how the hell they do it, like. And I don't know, did I even have an email saying it was delivered or something? And I was going, sweet Jesus, where is it? And when I checked the tracking, it took, like, it was showing that it had gone to some head office thingy in was it the Cheeky Taro? It might have been. Oh my God, it could have been. I think you're right. I was raging. I remember I got on to Danilo about it. And he was kind of trying to cheer me up and asking me what he could do. And I said, look, it's not your fault. I said, this is stupid. Dublin post office sent it to the completely wrong county. And I was back in Dublin. The only thing is, Maya, it'll come down tomorrow from Dublin. Do you know? That's all I can tell you. Are you going to tell us what deck, or is it going to be a surprise? Do I have to wait till whenever you get it? What's tomorrow? Saturday? I hope you get it. Gotta run and pick up my meds before lunchtime. You all have a great day. Love the cards, Jackie. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for being here, Sherry. Hope to see you tomorrow night if you're free. Yeah, I think you're right. It was the Cheeky Taro. Disgusted. But anyway, so that's the story. Let me know, or you don't have to let me know. See you tomorrow night if you're free, 7 p.m. For part 2 of the music and tarot interactive live. That'll be good fun. Myself and Rain are doing it together. We will see, as long as they don't send it to another starting with W like Wexford. Oh, Jesus, stop. They won't. They won't do it twice. Trust me, they won't. I promise you. It'll be grand. I'm dying to see what it is now. Don't tell me. It'll be a surprise. So, guys, I'm going to go and get my tea. Oh, lads, one final thing. Do you know what I got? I was about 10 minutes in work this morning, and a lovely man came in and handed me 2 bottles of whiskey. A big, like the liter bottles, the decent sized bottles of Jameson. Oh, Marseille deck, nice. A bottle of Jameson and a bottle of Paddy and a bottle of triple distilled, some fancy Jameson. Oh, delighted with myself. I thought it was Christmas. I was like, are you for feckin' real? And he goes, I told you I'd look after you. I was like, yeah. So I was delighted with myself. I was trying to bribe him to stay and do my work for me so I could. The Trionfi della Luna. Yeah, I remember you telling me that. Okay, cool. Looking forward to seeing that. I don't think I've watched any deck reviews on that, so at least I'll be going in with like fresh eyes, you know. So good stuff. So lads, I'm going to say good night. Thanks everyone for being here. I had a good crowd. It was great crack. So see anyone who's free tomorrow night. Thanks a million. Bye.